Grand Rising. I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. This is an early morning random live. Regularly scheduled Friday night Red Cup live stream will take place. Now, none of you have signed up, even though y'all got in the comments and said that you want to be a guest, but not none of you went over to my community wall to find a post and say that you wanted to be a guest. I don't know if you just didn't hear me say, well, I'm about to make a community post. Go sign up on it. And if you didn't hear me, okay, I understand. But please go over to the community post. I just reshared it, so it shouldn't be hard to find. And get under there and let me know that you want to be a guest tonight. Because I need to know. I'm not just letting anybody up without knowing who they are, talking all that gibberish and doing all kind of crazy things on my live stream to get me a copyright or anything like that, or get my live taken down. Hey, Cheryl. Come on in. Good morning, Grand Rising. Yeah, I just had to come live real quick, I ain't got to take the kids to school today. I could just lay up, chill, think, do content, then go live later. And I just want to know, I want to, because they so busy saying how smart she is. They've been saying it. And I know I understand what some people are saying, but I want them to think deeper about what people like me are saying. And actually look at it like this, like if she was doing all these things that she's doing, and she wasn't making the money, but she was just constantly doing this, doing that, trying this, have a little success at it, hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? She was just the average content creator, maybe just starting out, or somebody who be making maybe 1,000, 5,000 a month. Just, like some of the other people, or somebody in my range or lower. Would they think she was smart then? I think they're correlating making money with being smart. Yeah, I think people are really getting the thing twisted. If that was a black man doing the same stuff that Peach is doing, he would have been dogged out. They would have been trying to get him canceled. They would have been calling him all kind of scammers and no good. They would have threw him under the bus like they did P. Diddy and R. Kelly and all kind of people. You know what I'm saying? All they can see is a black woman who making money at any means necessary. By any means necessary, don't matter about the morals. It don't matter about how you get it. You hustling people. You're not a hustler because a hustler going to go out there and work 2 or 3 jobs, going to have a side hustle, going to make dinners on Sunday and sell them. Going to crochet and go do hair and go to people to do their hair to make that money. That's a hustler. When you hustle people, you do anything to get their money. Yes, child. Y'all come on in. I got 2 likes and 21 people in here. I want y'all to answer in the comments. If she was not making money, would y'all say she was smart? Doing everything she doing, but not really making the money. Or you don't know she make money. She never talked about money. If she never talked about money and you didn't see the views and you didn't try to think that, well, I ain't gonna say try, but you didn't think that those views equal money and you was just enjoying the content or scroll by and see every blue moon, really ain't thinking about it, would you correlate her content with money if you didn't know she made money? And that's why you saying she's smart, because she making the money. You said, man, let me get your dumb ass out of here. I ain't got time for that shit today. If you ain't here for the conversation, get your dumb ass out. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Can I get some likes, y'all? Or keep scrolling if y'all don't want to come in and hear the conversation. You just want to look from the outside looking in, stuck like a deer in headlights. At least like the video, please. If you're just going to sit there in the bushes, that's fine. I don't care about you sitting in the bushes. Not everybody wants to talk. Yeah, I had to get Charlie up out of here. I had to get Charlie on up out of here. Thank y'all for the likes. Share the live. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 10K. Y'all see the profile pic. I got I think I need 804 more subscribers to be at 10K. So y'all go ahead on. If you're not subscribed, you can support the channel by sending super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Zelle, become a member. Though all the 5 ways. Become a member. Of course, subscribe first. That's free. Become a member for $2.99 or more a month. Send a super chat, super sticker right here on this live. Send a PayPal or Zelle. Those are the ways to support my channel. And engage in the content. When you watch the videos, get in the content in the comments. Hype the long form content up. It's a hype button. They ask you if you want to hype the video. You get the hype. 3 different content creators a week. That's it. Hey, Ian. Come on in, lady. I'm trying to figure out, would they say Peach McIntyre was smart if they didn't think she made money? Ain't nobody told me I was smart. And I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between somebody who do content, live their life, take care of their kids, take care of their grandkids, go to work, clean up, cook. Why is she so smart compared to you, me, and anybody else? Oh, that's right, because y'all think she make a lot of money doing what she do at all costs. Whether it means she ain't with them kids, she ain't cleaning up, she ain't taking care of her business, she ain't paying the bills on time, she not eating right. Whatever it costs, as long as she make the money, she's going to be considered smart. Hey, goddess. You know, everything I hear people say as the reason to why I just was on Facebook, and one of the people I support was giving her a shout out saying, you get through the bag. When they get through saying, at the end of the day, of saying, I don't care what nobody say, you that girl, you getting the money, you got people paying you, doing your hair, blah, 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 you getting that money. If they all correlating all this success and all these big ups to her making money. Like whatever happened to whatever it takes to get the money. All money ain't good money. Because I promise you, there's not one man could come out here and do this and y'all would say the same thing, especially if he was a black man. You say material resources definitely doesn't make you smart. Yeah, and that's what they thinking. They actually think this girl's smart. And I don't understand that. And there's some smart people saying this dumb shit. Like, you got to be kidding me. Ain't nothing smart about getting 23 people to do your hair 23 different times for $123. Ain't nothing about that smart. I know some of y'all younger than me and you don't have as much wisdom and experience as me. But come on now. It don't take a mad scientist or an old woman that's 59 years young to be able to figure this shit out. It will make more sense. Hey, come on in, lady. Good morning, Grand Rising. Cheryl said, I know material things doesn't make you smart, but waste of money. Yeah, she does a lot of waste. You know, a lot of people buy shit they don't necessarily need or whatever, unless you grow and create it yourself. Right. She doing anything that come to mind without really giving it a deep thought. She have good ideas. She be on the right track, but she don't have nobody to help her plan it out and say, no, I hear you out. Yeah, that sounds good, but don't you think it might be better if you... She don't want to listen to no that damn body. She got a fucking degree and she know everything. You know, she's smart. Because if you were smart, you wouldn't offer 21 days of your service at the same time every day and 21 nights of your service just to get a little change. You'll figure out a way to really give up quality for a short amount of time for the same money, if not more. That's smart. You wouldn't offer 23 different women to do your hair. That's 23 different days, whether they back to back, 3 days separated, weekly separated. You are obligated now. And if you do not make it for whatever reason, your reputation is on the line. You have actually disappointed people. You have taken stuff. That makes you a scammer. That makes you look like your word is not valid. So why put yourself in a position so it can make it look like that? All the while you got a bad reputation, and we know how you quick to say, F you, I ain't doing it. You say, I think what you said about the style of doing her hair, her daughter's hair, was a smart idea. She should have did that. Yeah, that's just too much on one person's head to be like 23 people. All she was saying was 23 wigs without even thinking about the 23 people who sent the wigs to say thank you. I never did y'all promo. Now we finna pick up from there. Contact me because I can't remember y'all. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't have had to say that. It should have been had their names on it and everything. But I'm just saying, you know, if nothing else, shout them out. You know who you are. You know you send me these wigs. It's been a year. I was bogus. I was like a deer stuck in headlights. I was in the process of being evicted, having to move. Stuff I didn't tell y'all. Some things I told y'all, and I apologize. But I'm going to get these wigs, and I'm going to try to find y'all names. And if you did send me a wig, you step up to the plate and let me know who you are. And then I'll shout you out and shout out your channel. You know? But she went straight to those 23 wigs and tried to monetize off each wig. And this is what she came up with. Instead of just saying, come get the wig and do somebody's hair. Go ahead and take these wigs for $123. Make your video after you perform the style on whoever you do it on. And then send me a video. It's going to be my video. You're going to email me the video because it's going to be my video. I'm going to monetize off that video. Not only are you going to pay me $123 for the wig and you're going to send me the video, which is going to be in my turn, my video. You can't post it. I'll post it and tag you in it. So you can make money off the wig for them to get promo, and then they giving you the video. They giving you rights to the video that they created. That would have been a way much better deal. That way she ain't obligated to show up nowhere. She got 9 kids. So anything can happen with 9 kids and a husband, and then you being sick or, have a flat tire, anything. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Kay. You said, no one trained by their adversary will rise about their adversary, right? Rise above. You said, people in this world are crazy, goofy. Some straight up bull. Yeah, it's just insane. I mean, I know I ain't the brightest light on the Christmas tree. But goddamn, to sit up here and think this is smart, ain't no fucking way. Because I ain't never wanted to work hard. I go to work and do the bare fucking minimum for that money. I don't care if I was making $8, $10, or $15 an hour. I'm going to work to do the fucking bare minimum. I showed up, motherfucker. Be lucky I'm here, and I'm here on time. I clocked in. Now, don't think you're going to get up out of me all this, and this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it look like I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no slave mentality. I've been programmed just like everybody else have, and I'm slowly but surely, some things I woke up and some other things I'm probably still a little lost in without even realizing. But to offer to wake up 21 days to tell people to draw, write, confess, cuss them out, read a book too, that's fucking crazy. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. The wigs, 23 wigs, 23 styles, 23 stylists, 23 assignments, 23 people with $123. It's the same damn thing that she do with Wake Up with Peach. And it's not fucking smart. You know what can happen in 2 hours, let alone 21 days? 23 stylists, that's 23 different days. If not, 46 days. If you get it done every 2 days, that's 46 days you have to take out your life that you don't know what may happen in your life for you not to be able to make that appointment. You don't know how your edges and the skin on your forehead from them wigs going to be. How about every 2 weeks change up the hairstyle? But then you dragging people time out, Cheryl. I thought about that too. I said that in the video. You could do that because it makes sense to wear the style. It's beautiful style. The one with the black hairs, those was my favorite ones. Not the Nelly from Little House on the Prairie. I'm talking about the ones with the side on the part. I wouldn't have wanted to take that style right out after putting that on me. That looked so good on her. Why would you want to take it right out just because you know why? You ain't got no choice because you done took these people money and they expected to get their promo ASAP. Don't nobody want to give you $123 for promo and they got to wait 2 weeks. Unless it's just in their schedule like that. They so busy, they don't mind, they trust you. But most people, when they gave you that money, they want to do your hair that day. 2 days later. No more than a week. Because they going to be excited. They anxious. They trying to get that promo out. They know your platforms are big. And if you say anything, they going to go run. If nothing else, they going to build your channel up and like it and give you some kudos and tell you how much they love it. And the ones that are close to you, they going to come. So you think I want to wait 2 fucking weeks for that to happen when I gave you my $123? No. You said people are grasping for straws at this point in his story. Yeah. That's why it would have made more sense just to let them have the wigs. She could have made this big old promotion, big nice video. She could have even drew it on the goddamn video and showed them what she talking about. for the ones in the back that don't understand. 23 wigs. I meet you. We'll discuss that in the phone conversation. You email me and we'll discuss it. FaceTime each other, whatever. You pick out what I got left. If I got 20 wigs left, you pick out the one that you want. You give me $123. You go and do this wig on somebody, your sister, your mama, your regular client. Then you show the process of you putting it in. You show snippets. You make it look professional. You edit it to the gods. You got clear lighting. You show the salon itself, the products, and the end result. Boom. The video is about 1 minute or 2 minutes long. You send me that video because you paid me for promotion. So now that the video is here, I'm going to download this video that you emailed me, and I'm going to tag you because I know all your information to your pages. Then you ain't got nothing else. That's the easiest shit you could have. That's the easiest money. And then, look, check this out, y'all. And then, what about when you run out the 23 wigs? You know you could have had people say, well, I got my own wigs. I got my own people who got them. Can I send you a video of a style I did and you promote me? She could have made 23 more. She losing money. Because if they sent the video like I'm saying she should do, let them, everybody come sign in. The first person that's there, they the first ones. They the first ones to pick their wig. You know what I'm saying? You got a sign-in list. That way it's fair who can pick their wig first. Whoever signed in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, pick your wig. Give me my $123. Go make your video. And it's on you if you take a week to do the video and do your client's hair. It's on you if you take 2 weeks. But you only got, say, 2 weeks to do it. I'm not doing this after 2 weeks or 30 days. I don't know. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, though? I'm trying to make it make sense and work smart and not hard. You said, Michael, everything Peach does is deliberate and dysfunction. You know, it ain't got to make no sense. The videos are really not promoting the stylist at all to me. Because I'm just looking at her hair being done. It's like I don't know if she planning on really buckling down. But how she going to buckle down to really get serious about really promoting them and tagging them? Because I ain't seen her tag not one person. I seen her type names of the people, but I ain't seen no tags to their channels. I've been seeing, like the first person did her hair, she made a video. And I think Peach shared it, or it just got attached to Peach's name because she tagged Peach in it. But I ain't seen her tag nobody, baby, because the tags be blue. And I should be able to click on that tag to go to them people's page. I ain't seen that yet. Now, I ain't saying that it ain't happening. I'm just saying I ain't seen that. I don't be looking that deep all the time. So, you said exactly. You say 1, 2, 3 has spiritual meaning. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause I don't see nothing smart about it. Now, I just want y'all to place some black man in Peach's shoes and visualize him doing the same thing she doing. How would y'all look at him? And I ain't talking about no LGBT guy or nothing like that. Because y'all tend to, like, I'm talking about a man. When it's a man that, like, and I'm not saying that for the purpose of saying something wrong with LGBT. I'm saying women connect with guys from LGBT and they be like, that's my good girlfriend, so he get a pass. But I'm talking about a man, that reminds you of your father, or reminds you of your husband, your baby daddy, whoever, and y'all don't get him much as grace. That's why I'm saying that. So please do not misconstrue what I just said. No disrespect at all. Now, I got mad love for all people. Either I rock with you or I don't. I don't care what you call yourself. But y'all get what I'm saying. Because we tend to do that. But let some man come up and seem like he slickster, conning and finessing. He'll be all kind of no goods and pointing out his shit. But when she doing it, oh, she smart. Oh, she getting the bag. She that girl. You know what I mean? Let me read y'all comments. You said this a level of chaos, confusion, and corruption never imagined. Child, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Somebody got in the comments today and said y'all could stop discussing her business because it was a skit. And I said, yes, it was a skit, and I'm going to still discuss it. I'm not going to stop discussing it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. When she stopped putting it out there, we'll stop discussing it. She could promote her business on her website. She could have put all that shit she talking about on her website and just talked about it and said, here's the website, go over there. I got some promos for hairstyles. That's all she would have said. She had to do none of the other shit. But she trying to make money off of it the best way she can by any means necessary. You know what I mean? You said true. Yeah. I mean, shit, we trying to help her out. Just because I ain't crazy about you now, I call you out on your bullshit, that don't mean I want you working dumb. You need to be home with your kids, cleaning your house and doing what you need to do, and cooking meals and working out and going to the gym and going to whatever you do to give yourself some enlightenment and spiritual growth. Stuff like that. Relax. Go to the doctor. Go to therapy. You don't need to be running around town getting your hair done every other damn day. That's crazy. That's a waste of time. He said, Peach enablers just confirmed enabling dysfunction is at an all-time high. And be mad as hell at you like you can tell me what to do. You can't even tell her what to do. Wasn't nothing slick and smart about her putting that video up over here on YouTube, talking about she mad and the girl that she was going to beat up. She did that. That wasn't no, oh, it was a skit, ha. No, that was her putting it out as if it's truth, without putting the other video next to it to say you didn't watch the other video, you would have seen it was a skit. She did it on Facebook like that. She put that video out, acting like she was about to fight this girl, and she was mad, and she about to get everybody their money back. Then she turned around, probably 5 minutes later, and put the right video out to show it was a skit. So yeah, you can ha that. But when you only put one version over here, of course everybody on this side going to think you telling the truth. Because you known for getting into it with people, you fight people, you argue with people, you call them PHAs. So now you want to make it seem like they the slow ones. No, she did that on purpose to talk. And it didn't do nothing. It ain't like it. She got any more views than what she was going to get had she was eating potato salad on goddamn live stream. You probably just gave Peaches ideas. You know? That's my whole point. Sit your ass down somewhere and do it the right way. And y'all stop telling her how fucking smart she is. She got great ideas, but she don't know how to implement them in a smart way. I give credit where credit is due. And stick with what you're going to goddamn do. Don't be talking about you got an attitude. You don't want to go to, you're not going to be at Wake Up Peach no more. And you're not going to, you putting people out the class. And when they do show up for the workshop. And now you got a problem with somebody. Now that all these wigs have been installed. We talking about December. Let's go to December 15th. December 15th, the 10th. Then she's going to be sitting down needing content. Guess what she's going to do? She's going to talk about these experiences with these women. Especially the ones that made her mad, or she really had kind of, on some slick, low-key, underhanded comment. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't got to be nothing like a big viral moment, but she'll take it that way, and she'll put it out there for you to just kind of figure out what she's talking about. And she know the PHAs ain't that smart. Now, if she had to put the goddamn both videos out, I would have known that it was a skit. This has happened before. This ain't like she don't never get into it with nobody and she's a good person and everybody loves her and she keeps the peace. You know what I'm saying? She got her fists in the air and she powerful for the people. And I love all my black women, my sisters. You know, she ain't about that life. No, she about that life. So yeah, of course we're going to believe it. And she probably heard us saying that she going to probably get into it with somebody. So she went and ran with it. And didn't do what she thought was going to do. Anything to make another million. Right, that she keeps searching for it. Most of her critics must be on YouTube for her to do it like that. I mean, she put both of them over there, but I know what you're saying, like she didn't put the other. And to this day, I don't see it over there. I didn't go look today. And I didn't look last night. Yeah, so if she put the other version of the video, she probably just did it later on when I didn't see it. But for a while, that one video was up for at least an hour. And everybody in the comments saying what she said, come braid it. Why you didn't do what she said? They doing what You know what I'm saying? It comes naturally. But yeah, knowing that it's a skit, that's not unbelievable that she will come back and say it's a skit. But you got to remember, you still got like 15 more weeks to get done. We don't know how this going to end out. That's why you ain't had no business. You're not even a people person calling that girl Ashley all kind of PHAs and stuff. And I know she probably told her, I'm going to call you PHA. I'm about to do a video. So if you're just going to work, play it. They're going to love to see that it's going to go viral. She probably said something like that. Peaches trolling the internet. Yeah, as always. Man, get your ass out of here. I'm so sick of y'all stupid ass people. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know why y'all mamas didn't swallow y'all. I promise you. Just spit you out. Shit. Y'all come in just saying the dumbest shit. Nobody want to hear that shit. The fuck on. Yeah, she's trolling. I just thought I'd come live for a minute before I get up and get my day started. I'm just so happy I can just lay back instead of having to get out the door about 8 o'clock, getting up by 6:30, 7, or 7 o'clock to get on the bus and stuff. It feels good just to relax and not jump up like that. So I said, I'm going to lay back and I'm going to go live for a few minutes. I didn't go live yesterday. That's the first time I haven't been live in a minute. I've been mostly going live like every day, and sometimes twice a day. Like today is going to be twice a day. So anybody going to be a guest tonight, the ones who said they want to be a guest when we was live the other day, I need y'all to let me know. The community post is up. Go find the community post. You only got to scroll down. Maybe one or two one or two posts. Hey, lady. What's up, Lake Lady? Say, hey, lady, at least, thank goodness, tomorrow is Saturday, and you hopefully don't got to get up. And nope, ain't got to do nothing. The kids ain't got to do nothing. I hear Indian summer's coming, y'all's way. Shit, the nicest it got after it was freezing, I could believe it. And y'all hear what they talking about the northern lights and that type of neo storm that might knock out the grid and stuff, y'all. That's what they talking about. Scientists is trying to track and something that's exploded about the sun. Ian, have you heard anything about it? Anybody? Because I know Ian be looking at stuff like that. She be sending me videos about different stuff too. I be seeing a lot of it on TikTok. You say, yeah, I'm surprised we got to see a little bit of northern lights down here. They say that's not a good thing, though. That's what they saying. It's not like the other times when the northern lights would come. They say this time it's not normal. You're not supposed to see it. Because that's a sign that something about the sun that exploded and they need to find. They're trying to track it because if it do what it can possibly do, it's going to knock all our lights out. And people going to be in trouble. That's what they're saying. That's what the scientists are saying. I'm seeing video footage of these different people showing footage from, I guess, the experts, if you will. Let me see. You said we were able to see northern lights in St. Louis. Yeah, I heard somebody say that on the one of the videos on TikTok. Yeah, I've heard about that for a while now, but I believe it's our fault, especially all these rockets. They always sitting off down here, especially 2 or 3 a week. Really? So yeah, I've heard about it for a while. Oh, okay, it repeated itself. I know how that happens when you get to the comment and you push it and it's still in there and you push it again. And I'm from St. Pete, Florida area, Tampa. Oh yeah, I know they said Tampa can see it real good. Did you see it, like lady? And I'm from, yeah, that's what's happening. You say, yes, this is why my mission is self-sufficiency, self-love, self-preservation, and self-governing. Yes, over on the West Coast where they set off them rockets. Oh, KK said it's going to be 78 today and tomorrow 80. Oh, my God. Now, that's not normal. Come on now. Now, you can't say they ain't got nothing to do with what just happened. It happened on the 11th and the 12th. My grandson said he seen those lights when he was walking to the store one night. And I'm like, I ain't seen it. I don't be trying to look up. I keep my blinds closed. I don't want to see nothing because I don't want to get freaked out. But I did take some screen shots of the northern lights that people were sending on this particular post. I'm going to use it for my background when I be doing my little dance or whatever. So I did. They are so pretty. But if it's dangerous, he said, I'm not surprised to hear it's crazy, yeah, and experts are probably know more than I will. Ooh, let's just pray, y'all, that don't happen. God, please don't let the grid go. How we gonna survive without the grid, y'all? Not having no lights? Like, what would you do? We can't communicate. You can't even go to the bank and get your money. They can't pull nothing out. You have to go to you have to go back to old school, to the 70s and shit, with registers and just cash and writing out paper receipts. Get those old-fashioned cash registers. It would be ugly, boy, I tell you that. You say, as a matter of fact, we'll be hosting our first homeschoolers garden field trip. If I reach the adults, I'll teach the future generation. Oh, yeah, that sounds awesome. If I can't reach. Right, you said if I can't reach. That sounds awesome. Y'all hear that? Y'all see what Yall just wrote? World Wonder Creation. That's what, that's what the title say, but sometimes it say Yall too. Ooh-wee. So when it comes to the link, they say they're going to start pushing that out today. So I don't know if that means you'll get it today, or some people get it today, because so far right now I don't have anything, but they said they ain't going to start till today. So if they start today, that means it could be sometime today or maybe tomorrow, because link come out on any day of the week. It'll come out on Christmas. Link don't matter. They don't go by the holiday or the weekend or the weekday. It goes by whatever day it's supposed to come about. This being sort of like emergency, and they just pushing it out to get it restarted again. Ain't no telling. You said, no, I didn't see them. I was inside. Is that safe to look at it, y'all? Did they say anything about don't be outside to watch the northern lights? Was a lot of people out there taking pictures? It looks so like out of this world. It don't look natural. It look like somebody drew or painted it. Yes, it's so pretty. Y'all gonna see when I do my video. I'm gonna show you it for a back screen. Remember when we were concerned about Haley's comment? Oh no, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. What was that about? Let me know. Probably refresh my memory. I remember what? I think this was in 2020, had to be 2023 or 2024. When they told us it was going to do a test on everybody's phone. Y'all remember they did the test and they told you not to do something. And people was putting their phone in full. Me and the kids went outside. We left our phones. They said put them in the microwave. And it was something like that. Do y'all remember that? That had to be 2023 or 2024. You said, I lose my mind. Whoever in the comments said that they're self-sufficient, kudos to you. I'll be scared to death because people just be taking things. Yep. Got to stay in the house. But that's what they were saying with this. They say if you see the northern lights, some of them conscious people that was doing videos on TikTok, a couple of brothers I seen said don't go outside. That's what they were saying. And I think I kept the video. I think I copied linked it and sent it to myself. It was like two different brothers I seen. I think one, if not both of them, was saying, if you them lights come on, go in the house. I don't know why he said that. You know why he would say to anybody? Anybody? Like, is that dangerous to be in the lights? Is that like radiation or something like? Hey, everybody that's here. Thank y'all for the 25 likes. I hope to see y'all tonight on the live stream. Bring your red cup. If you want to come up on the panel, you got to let me know. Because I set my privacy, so I have to see the person who trying to come up and then get permission. That way I won't have that problem that I had a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. What y'all cooking today? I ain't took out nothing to cook today. Think we just gonna do some fries or something, maybe some tacos. Don't take out the ground turkey, Malika. Take out 2 packs. You said, Lake Lady, gratitude. We're kingdom building. Yeah, it seems like they know what they're doing too over there. You know, the world will be in a whole, it would be a travesty if them lights went out or anything crazy happened. Like, can you explain it being 80 degrees? You think that's from the northern lights and the so-called neostorm or whatever they call that thing with the sun? And you think that's why it's going to be 80 degrees in St. Louis? St. Louis is not that far from me. So that means it's going to be kind of hot there like that. It's going to be pretty warm here. I know they said something about the 60s, 60-degree weather up in the 60s, but I ain't hearing about no 80s. Oh, shit, that's scary. So it's going to be a takeout night. Oh, a takeout night? What you going to order? Or you going to go pick up the food? Yeah, I think I'll do some tacos. I ain't in the mood for no breakfast. We got 21 people in here and 26 likes. But yeah, I just wanted to know, like, I don't understand, like, this girl made a whole video talking about, I don't care what they say. You that girl, you got people paying you to do your hair. And you know, who want to pay me to do my hair and stuff like that. And you getting a big bag. It's all about the money. Any cost. And I thought, you know, when it came to R. Kelly and stuff and P. Diddy, we have morals and values and we was for righteousness. That's not right to do those ladies like that. It's not right to lie to people and bully people and stuff like that or whatever the case may be. Wrong is wrong. It's different when women do stuff, though. We do kind of contradict, even though she ain't putting baby oil on people. I know that, but still, I'm just saying. If somebody was doing exactly what she's doing, that's why I said if it was a man doing the same exact content that Peach is doing, but in a man way, of course, not, you know, sassy or nothing like, hey, we call a man sassy, whatever. Like it was just a man doing the same thing. I'm gonna let y'all cut my hair. Where your barber's at? $123 cut my hair. I got big platforms. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna come to the salon. You pay me $100, $50, whatever he would say. Y'all wouldn't think that was right. Y'all that saying y'all would think like that. That's too much. And well, y'all will see what we saying. You say you don't know yet. You ain't thought about it. It's too early. Well, we on our way to 10K over here, y'all. I need 800 and probably, 4 subscribers to be at 10K. And then we're going to have an online virtual party. Give out some prizes and gifts. So I'm trying to prepare for that now. That's why I put up my profile with the 10K strong on it already to manifest it quicker and, you know, motivate me to work harder towards it. So every time I look at my profile, it reminds me of where I'm trying to get. And once I get there, I'm going to change that profile. So I'm hoping I could get there before the first of the year, for 2026 get here. Everything is divinely orchestrated. Lisa, let's mention you. Facebook. What y'all mentioning me for? You said congratulations almost on. Yeah, thank you. Man, it's been a long time coming. Once I get to 10K, when I get to like 10,020 people, then I'll consider me at 10K. And then I just won't talk about how many subscribers, followers, and all that stuff. When it comes to like, help me get to 15K, help me get to 20K. Now, if I'm like at the point where I don't talk about it, but then I see I'm only like 200 away from 20K, I'll be like, oh, on the way to 20K, let's get it. Something like that. But my goal is 10K. And everything after that, okay. I accomplished what I've tried to accomplish when it comes to that. And I feel good about it because for a long time, these people are intentionally subscribing for the right reasons as opposed to me asking people to help me reach my goal. Grandmother raising 5 kids or 5 grandkids, and on the shorts, because shorts, they're easily to subscribe to you. I want people to subscribe that like the video, but yeah, want to actually check out the videos and engage and get to know me. Those are the ones that stick around. That's going to make the channel grow. Yeah, child. Hey, Joanne. Come on up in here. How you doing? It's Friday. I'm just doing a random laugh until the night. I'm trying to find the people said they want to be a guest tonight. Thanks for the likes, y'all. You said, good morning, Roxy. I see you. Yes, you are. Let's thank God in advance. And you definitely gained my attention. Very informative. Blessings and peace. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. There's been quite a few people letting me know that they in the bushes and that they newly subscribed and stuff like that. And they look forward to the content. They look forward to the live streams. Yeah, so I just want to have more guests on the panel. Not every time I go live, once a week, once every 2 weeks. Carisha, I talked to her yesterday via text, and she said she had her auntie had a heart attack, but she's fine now. And I forgot what else she said. It was two things she said. She might even mention. No, she couldn't have mentioned about no graduation because I would have said congratulations. But anyway, she said everything is good and she gonna pop out. And I told her about tonight, so she said she gonna either pop out or she gonna try to pop out. I can't remember which way she put it, but I'm gonna send her the link, and I'm sending it to Keith as well, and anybody else that want to come up if they not busy. We didn't plan nothing, me and Keith tonight. I'll just send him in when he got time. He can come through. Because I don't know if he have his son on the weekend or just Saturdays or what, or he got anything planned tonight. But I will most definitely send it to him, Carisha, and anybody else that said they wanted to come up. Plus, the link going to be in the comments section. But I'm trying to have it set to where you have to get permission to come in. That way I know it's you and not no weirdo coming in playing with themselves and get my live taken down. Yeah, so. We talking about different topics tonight because it was like 3 different ladies, and I can't remember all their name, but they want to tell a story. Because other day when we was live, we was talking about, losing a child and just heartache. Some people lost husbands and stuff like that, and they want to tell their story. And they was telling us stuff that we didn't really know. Like, I didn't know some of these people had lost a child or lost a sister or anything like that. And it was kind of heartfelt for them, and they wanted to talk about it. And they said they wanted to come up Friday. So tonight's live stream is no particular topic. So don't feel like, oh, when I come up and talk, it ain't going to fit what we talk. That's the will. I don't care what you're talking about. You want to tell your story, tell your story. If you just want to come sit there and chop it up with your drink and just listen, you ain't got to show yourself or nothing. You want to talk about real shit going on in the world, about how we all, on some real shit like I am be on that self-preservation, gardening, doing for self, preparing. She be on that. And a lot of people ain't on that. So she's self-sufficient. So if she want to come up, she can come up and talk about that. Everybody get like 15 minutes. People can ask questions in the comments. Hey, Krista, where you been all my life? You said, I am with even in pain preparing for surgery. However, I commit to supporting you. Oh, so you still coming up, Joanne? Is you one of the ones who said was coming up? Because I asked y'all to go to my community post and put your name down. That way I would have had the names, because I don't be remembering right off. I just be knowing people say it, but I can't remember the names. But yeah, come on up. I suppose, if you in the mood, put your leg up, put some ice on it. If you gonna stay for 5-10 minutes and you want to go relax, I understand. Like they said, no, touch me not. Hey, Crystal, good morning. Hey, Deanne, what's going on? Peach is insane, yes. And her face is extremely dry. Yeah, she needs some shea butter. I don't know what she put on her face. I know she said she used the same rag that she put on her uachikachi that she put on her face too. And it don't look like she letting the air dry and ain't putting no moisturizer on. Maybe she don't have none. I don't know. It don't look good. Now it's about ain't got no filter. Girl, please. We can tell the difference because when you ain't got no filter, we see the dry, the cracks, the little they don't be bumps, but they be like little maybe blackheads or something like that, and the pigmentation. Her pigmentation is not even, we can see it, but when she got on the filter, we don't see it. Because the when you got a good phone too, your phone camera will make you look better even without a filter. So it just all depends what kind of phone you got, what type of you know, resolution that you got. Ooh, child. But they think she's smart, baby. So I guess they think all the people that ever finessed people and did people taxes and took their money, you know what I'm saying? Promised them so much and they got so much and they ran off on the plug. I guess they smart too. I mean, I don't think Peach is smart. Yeah, she's savvy with it. She's a finesser. She might make something sound good, but not to me. It don't nothing she say sound good to me. Now, when I first ran into it and I seen her offering classes and I seen 500,000 people follow, I'm thinking she legit because why would 500,000 people follow a scammer? You know what I'm saying? So I went off of that, and hell, it was only $7. So even if I knew some of the stuff she was talking about already, I only spent $7. But I most definitely didn't peg her as a scammer. Maybe a little grimy, but why would 500, 600,000 people be following somebody that ain't no good? They know more than I know because they was here first. I'm just coming. So I'm reading the room. The room was telling me she was good. All the while, the room was blind. Lost little sheep. Some say it was, yeah, they have been saying that in the comments. You say, Rox, I learned people love mess and lies, and they will follow them to death. Yes, child. And there be older people, too. It ain't just the young cats. These people are so in love with money. And the idea that money is going to really make their life, you know what I'm saying, flip upside down to just everything they needed to be. All the while their character and their mindset still messed up. Money is not it. Money is not our problem. Of course, we need it. They made it where we need it. But when tomorrow come, or next month come, or 2026 come, then they make money not a thing no more. Then what you gonna do? Then what you gonna do? When they say money, we're no longer taking U.S. dollar. Or the U.S. dollar, that same $10 is now worth $2. What you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna work even harder. You're gonna grind, you're gonna be grimy. I mean, at this point, Peach can sell scam classes and be successful. She can straight up say, go to my website, and I got a course I'm teaching y'all on how to scam and finesse people, and you'll get a big bag like me. They're gonna go buy it. She could sell that for probably $27, $50. She's gonna start to have a breakdown. Okay? You say, now, I guess we understand how the soap opera survived so long. Yeah. I stopped watching soap operas probably 1987, 88. I was pregnant with I had my first child in 88. I had a life. I mean, it just was like, I ain't never really liked it, but you can get sucked up into something. Like you watch one episode of All My Children back in 1982 and you hooked. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I go watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch that stuff. I've watched it in the past before. I ain't never been a faithful watcher. But if I go watch one episode and it's good, and I'm not busy trying to do my content or something, I might watch the next one and the next one. You say getting punked by your adversaries is wild. Yeah, you be saying some stuff, boy. Back to the $224.23. What? That's how much it costs now, Crystal? Hold on. What I miss? I need to get on my laptop. You say that is the truth. I've said it from the beginning of watching her scam artists for dummies. Like she did when TikTok banned her. She was bitching on that paycheck talking about she ain't worried. Right. You say, Deanne said, I couldn't get into the stories. The music was depressing to me. Oh, yeah. And so are the days of our lives. Okay, I used to love soap operas. I used to watch everything came on Channel 7 because that's what my mama was watching. So Ryan's Hope, All My Children, General Hospital, or whatever else it was. One Life to Live. That was the only time. I never watched none of the other channels. Thank y'all for the likes. Y'all share the live for me, y'all. It's Friday, y'all. Send your girl PayPal so I can give me a beer. Send your girl a super chat, super sticker. We can be on my check next time. Child. I love super chats and super stickers. Baby, I don't care if they're $1. Make you want to holler. But yeah, it's Friday, so I'm trying to get me a one can of Modelo beer. I just want one can. I don't want to go to the store and get it, though, so I want to order some stuff and just put it in my car. Since I ain't got to go out today, I don't want to get on the bus, go no Walmart. There's no one can of beer. You know, when I can just order this stuff online. Anybody get their link today? Anybody in the bushes? Anybody? Did your link come today? They said this is the day. They pushing it out today. They releasing a lot of people's today. But they said everybody should have November's by November 20th. If you have received some already or not, you should get all of it or any part that you didn't get already by November 20th, starting from the day. So I'm looking for those people. You got today, Crystal? What time? Was it at midnight? Or did you get it yesterday? Let me know. You said television is why the world is psychologically. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Let me give it a likey like. Thank you so much. Yeah, you said, but it's going to be in my car on November 15th. I checked the website. Oh, they ain't sent it to you. It's going to be on the 15th. Today is the 15th. No, tomorrow the 15th. Okay. I feel you now. I feel you. So I might get the rest of mine tomorrow, but they said by the 20th, most definitely. Baby, when I tell you I'm finna go shop, I'm finna get me a whole nother. I got to rearrange my cabinet. I don't have no lot of cabinet space. I might have to buy some. I might have to buy some type of storage thing. I don't want to buy nothing that need to be put together. I want to just get something and put it in here and be able to have room for my stuff. I don't want to have nothing that need to be put together. I'd rather get a tote before I do that. You said, don't believe it till you see it. Yeah, I believe it this time because of the government opening up, and I got those messages that saying it's open and it's going to be. Before it was not sure when. We'll keep you updated. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of message now. And the good thing about it is these going to be good for a year. It's not like after January 30th, we got a problem again. Now, Section 8 and other programs going to have a problem if they don't come to some agreement before January 30th. And I can't wait to watch Power tonight. I thought I was going to be able to watch it when I woke up early this morning because I'm used to having it on cable and I could watch it at midnight. But I ain't got cable no more. Remember I told y'all I let the cable go? I just got Wi-Fi. So I got the app to watch it. So it's not going to air until the night. And I'll be live then. Man, if y'all don't be come through and it ain't popping, I'm going to end that live and watch my Power. Shit, tell you that. Shit, I tell you that much. You said they're asking Wisconsin residents to send. No, that was before the government opened up. Yeah, they was. They sure was, Ian. They told all them officers to send it back. But now that they got the government open and they signed off on it, it's good now. Because that was like, they said that, and then the next day they pretty much said we're going to open up the government. So that's why that's still floating around here. You said I just download apps and stuff. Me either, so much cheaper. How you gonna send back the snap that don't make sense? They'll take it off. If they was, when they was telling them to send it back, and if they hadn't opened up this government and they would have complied, they would have snatched it off your car. Yeah, they would have snatched it off. That's happened to people before they signed, to have the government shut, have the government open back up. They ain't got to worry about getting mine back because I'm finna, my stuff be already in the car. Put on, clock, snap. Shit, I'm just going to swipe it, baby. I don't be playing. I don't have no link on my card. I'm just sitting there. About $30 or something, maybe. But I don't have the luxury of that. I have to shop. I ain't got, my season game ain't strong. I need pepper. I need, what's they call that? Paprika. Hell, the season is right there. Cost you about $100 or more. We ain't even got into the food yet. And the condiments. You said I have HBO Max, Hulu app. It's so much easier. Yeah, it is. They're still in trillions of debt, so I know they're lying about what they can do. Yeah, they a bunch of liars. I finna spend that yet. Okay? I'm gonna go on spend it and stock up. Because some of the stores ain't even got that much food. A lot of them stores got a lot of raggedy stuff in there. Because I've been going into the stores since I dropped the kids off. And I'll be right there in front of Walmart when I change buses. So, yeah, I've been going into the store. Some of the aisles are full and some of them are kind of scarce looking, you know. I'm about to stock up on that black pepper, yeah. Ray of Light, you say, hi, brother, how are you? It's my first time here. Hey, Ray of Light, if you want to stay, don't call me brother. I ain't no man. I'm strong like a man, you know. I ain't no man. I ain't no man. Well, welcome. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You said, I'm almost out of my black pepper. I purchased them huge containers. Oh, how long do they last? Okay, Ray of Light. I'm a girl too, but I'm a lady. How you doing? I was looking at the word Ray as opposed to like sunshine rays. My bad. Hey, Reba, come on in, girl. We trying to figure out why people think Peach smart. And if she was a man, would they still think she's smart? If that was Ray acting like Peach is McIntyre, would he get all the props that she's getting? Would they, I mean, if he was fine, he probably would, because you know the ladies love a fine man. They love a fine man. They uphold all kind of bullshit when they like somebody. Whether they fine or, you know, got a lot of money, want to be on the coattail. And if Peach was probably the nicest, fairest person in the world and minded her business, was just had the sweetest demeanor and was doing all the things she's doing and was, you know what I'm saying? It might be a different story, but she not right, y'all. She not right. And we ain't gonna forget about, she said that, you know, she asked Wood, is he picking his kid or her? She didn't say, are you going to pick our kids or me? Who come first, our kids or me? She didn't even say that, which is still wrong and bad in my opinion. But she said, who you picking between your kid and me? And he said, you. And she made him repeat it. You. She said, same with me. If I got to pick my kids, I'm picking my man. So that's how we know all them kids ain't his, allegedly. That's how we know, because you naturally you're not going to separate. If I was still with Tony and we had kids together and stuff like that, I would be like, I would never say my kids. I would say our kids. When I talk about the kids or something, well, I'll just say that name. I would say Pache said, Pache want to know, Essence coming by. But I won't be like, who you picking between your kids? He got kids. Tony got kids. They grown. I would never ask him, you had to pick between your daughter and your son. Who you going to pick, them or me? Crazy. You said, let me read y'all comments. Hey, Carrie. Come on in. You said it's just now on the halfway. I get it from, oh, okay. I ain't relying on this dysfunctional ass system for my bloodline survival. Okay, you're a smart lady. Relying on, she's smart to a degree, but her hood mentality is strange as fuck. You know she can't mind her own business. Laugh out loud. Did y'all see that she had said that she gonna stay off YouTube for the rest of the year? Who said that? Silly tricks are for kids. And with those videos that she did when she was calling folks PHAs and she don't like them PHAs no more, I've been reporting those videos. Good. Keep reporting them. What part do I think that Peach is smart? I'm finna be straight up legit real, but I gotta think, y'all. Do, 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 doom. Okay, and I come up with, I would call what some people would call smart. I would call it survival. I would say she's in survival mode. And if she's going to do something to finesse people to make it look like she's smart and a good thinker, like she got her thinking cap on, she come up with these brainstorming ideas that don't make sense all the way through and you think them through. Now, if anybody could put in the comments of a certain situation that it was smart and it worked all the way out for everybody's good, I would be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, you're right. She was smart about that. I would. But I don't see nothing that she's ever done because she never finishes anything. You can have all the good ideas all day long. I have good ideas, and if I don't finish them, they just some shit I just said out my mouth and I didn't finish it. So, wake up with Peach. Good idea for somebody who want to wake up 21 damn mornings to see somebody who look like Peach, who look just like them as a woman, as far as being a woman, not looking like the same look, but woman, for you to be writing your goals at 5 in the morning, like she your teacher, and then she gonna read you a book for 21 days. Like, that's not smart, and it don't make sense. Like, why would you do that? You don't even wake up 5 in the morning to pray, to clean your house. That's what you should wake up 5 in the morning to do, to cook, get the dinner started while you doing breakfast for the kids. You know? I don't know. Y'all get in the comments and tell me or something. I might just forget. Because I see survival mode. And when you're trying to survive, you're going to come up with a gimmick. These 23 wigs. Hell yeah, I had these wigs. I still in the package. Shoot, I'm finna let them make them do my hair. It's because she correlating the love and how they view her as being valuable with the wigs to get the money. She didn't think to say, just come get the wig and put it on one of your clients and I'll post your video. It's going to be my video. It won't be your video. You make the video, you email it to me, you giving me the rights to the video so I can get paid off the video as well as your $123. The content is going to blow up. Not only will she get the $123 times 23, she's going to get 23 separate videos that she can monetize off of other than her own. Now that's what you call smart. Not saying that you're going to let 23 people do your hair in the course of 23, 32, 45 days. That's a lot. That's unrealistic. It can happen, but you're going to be wore the fuck out. You risk the chance of getting into somebody. You risk the chance of police stopping you on your way and you don't make it there. Because she was talking about she had to do the speed limit and she don't want the police stop her and stuff like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? If anybody understand what I'm trying to say, let me know you understand what I'm saying. Say no follow through exactly why the human species never lived their purpose in life. Start stuff and we don't finish it. And the only reason why I start stuff like that, and the only thing I start and don't finish is the exercise because nobody wants to show up. So I'll do it before I do my dance videos, or I just do a video for exercise every now and then. But to commit to show up on live stream to exercise every Thursday, every Wednesday, or whatever day, that ain't going to happen for me. I need people to commit that say they want it. Then I'm going to do it. But I would not commit to 21 days in a row for that because I know that's unrealistic. I would take your money if I was charging you, even if it's just a donation or whatever you want to give. The point is I took something and I promised you something and I might not be able to deliver. Why? Because I don't know what day 5 going to look like. I don't know what day 15 going to look like. I don't know if I'm going to be here day 21. And I didn't took your goddamn money. Not to mention that's mentally stressful to know that in my mind I have to do this for 21 days. It'll be stressful to know that I got to get rid of 23 wigs to let these same 23 people do my hair. I promised it. I took the money and I promised to come back in 2 days. I promised to come back in 4 days. That's stressful. Why do that to yourself? And that is not smart. I don't give a damn how you try to look at the part that is smart. Overall, this shit ain't smart. It just ain't. It would be smart if these folks lived in her building. She lived in the building where they had hairdressers at. A big old condo where they got businesses and an exercise equipment, like the smart cities. You know how they building those smart cities where people going to be working in the same building they live at, and they going to be shopping and partying and going to the club all in the same building. If y'all ever heard of it, if you don't know, that's something that they've been working on, and I heard some countries already got it. Now, if it was her building, her smart city building, and all them businesses there, it was like 10 salons, and she would go in all them salons, they all in the same spot. That's more understandable because you ain't got to travel no 30 minutes. You ain't got to travel no hour and a half. You done spent fucking $40 out of the $223 on gas money. How's that smart? Please somebody tell me how's that smart? How? Right. Okay, Reba. You damaging your hair, not to mention it looked pretty as hell, that black hair she had in there. I would have been mad as hell knowing I had to take it right out to go get some old little Sally Walker looking ass Little House on the Prairie hairdo on top of that one. That was the lick. I would have wanted to wear that for about 2 weeks. I personally would have wanted to wear that for 2 weeks. And then she would have said, every 2 weeks I'm going to let a different stylist do my hair. That would have been cool, but not cool because they got to wait 2 weeks to get promoted. That's pushing them out, wasting time and not getting their money. They trying to get seen. They trying to get exposure. They trying to get promotion. They ain't trying to wait no 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks for it after they done gave you $123. Okay, let me go back up. You say, I think she deceptive and preys on the simpleton. It looks smart because she getting the money. Now, what if she was doing this and it never worked out? And she come up with another one. Come on, y'all. Go to my website and get this. And then she said, I wasn't able to sell, so I had to cancel. Or I only sold this many classes. I didn't make my money. And then 2 weeks later, she do it again. She get a little money, but it ain't what she wanted to be. It ain't successful. She ain't counting $10,000 no more, $30,000 no more. Would y'all still say she's smart? Would y'all say she's in survival mode and she just hustling and she trying to do what she can do to make a little money and she gonna get that money that she getting? But it ain't enough. It ain't the 20,000 she trying to get. It ain't the 10,000. It ain't the $13,000 she's used to getting from doing those courses and Wake Up with Peach and stuff. She got 23 wigs at $123. If anything, this has caused her stinking thinking because she's so desperate for the money that she ain't really sitting back thinking on how to really implement it, how to get it done right and quick and fair for everybody. Well, it ain't costing you nothing but just that little hour and a half, 2 hours to do it. They would have to come to me. She could have got a hotel room and they all could have came to her. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me thinking. Crystal said, or to tend to those badass children. Right, $123. No follow through. Exactly right. Okay, I read that one. You say, I understand what you're saying. Hey, goddess. Reba said, understood. It is unrealistic. Nope. I'm not doing this every day to my hair. You said, if you're doing it for you, it doesn't matter. It shows up because you doing it. What you said, right. That's why I like to just, when I want to do something, I just do it. If I put out that I'm gonna have that 1 day workshop and people show interest, that's 1 day. I can promise 1 day as opposed to 21 days. It's called workshop. You can commit to that day. You cleared your calendar. You made the provisions to make it happen. You got the space. You got the hair. You got the music or whatever it is you're teaching. You know what you want to teach. You already went over how you want to do this, and you already got 10 people to commit at $10 a pop or $100 a pop or whatever it is that you got going on, or whatever donation. And that's 1 day for 1 hour, for 2 hours, and you're done. But if you start committing to 23 different people on 23 different days, you can't be too goddamn bright. There ain't no way nobody should work that hard. Or make it look like they scamming because they couldn't make it. Life be life and unforeseen things happen, right? Ain't it called adversity? Ooh, shit. Let me see what y'all saying. Thanks for the gift. Carrie said, this is what PM does unapologetically. She knows how to appeal to those on her level. Shame on anyone who thought her scamming ass could make them go viral. You don't have to pay no one to tell you. All because she wanted to flash money on screen. Not smart of Peach. I mean, what she offering is a good idea when it comes to the wigs. But damn, it would have been nice if you had to say it thanks to the ladies who actually sent me the wigs a year ago. I still got their names on here and hit such a name. If y'all want to go to her page and buy wigs from her, this is her page. Like she should have did back then, but she got in her feelings about the nails. And once the girl with the nails, you know what I'm saying, went viral, she stopped advertising everybody. She made everybody suffer. So to think that it's unbelievable that she would get into with somebody and then want to turn around and say, oh, it's just a skit. It don't matter if it's just a skit because it happens in real life with you. It happens in real life with you. You actually do get into it, people. You actually do stop coming. You actually do call people out their name. You look stupid by saying it's a skit because we know in the course of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it could be really happening. Then people going to say, oh, it's a skit. They're going to think it's a skit. You said, oh, because she wanted flash money. Okay, I read that. That was probably her grocery money. Because that ain't no whole lot of money, though, y'all. 23 people at $123, that ain't no whole lot of money. That's like I'm trying to do something, and this is all I need, and I have about $300 left. That's what it's giving. But that's good that she do have the, I will say that she do have the means and the opportunity, and she in a position to make money by offering things to people, but she don't go about it right. It's either unrealistic, so in the end of the day, it makes her look like she's not reliable, like she's a scammer and a liar. You know? She don't do it the right way. If you know you didn't pay for 1,000 people to be in your Zoom, why would you take 800 people money? You should take their money, but make different Zoom links for them. Peach, if you're listening, if you don't want to pay the $499 to pay Zoom, so they can let 1,000 people in there because you don't know if 1,000 going to show up. You don't know if it's going to be 300. You don't know who going to come through. I know. I get it. That's what you do is you pay for the $89 one. That let 300 people in. You can have as many Zooms as you like in that month. But you're going to get 300 people. So if you sold, let's say you sold, let's say just don't do no more than 600. Stop at 600. Because you don't know if you're going to be able to do another 300 for it to be worth doing a class. You're going to have to do more than one class. You don't want to work that hard. You don't want to teach another class and give out another Zoom link to the other 300 people who couldn't get in the first one. She'd rather scam and just say, oh, well, ain't nothing wrong with the link. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the link. The problem is everybody that could get in the Zoom is already here and they can't let nobody else in. That's the problem. She know how to put words in a way that it look like she not lying because she didn't say that because she be quick to tell you. I ain't never told y'all that Will was my only person that I ever got with. I say he was my first. You see what I'm saying? And that's how she move. That's how she talk about anything. So I ain't tell y'all I was moving in that house. I just walked through and said everything is working out for me. And y'all thought I was buying that house. That don't make her smart though. That's like deceitful. That's deception. You say, but that sounds like hustle. Don't want to pay for the Zoom package. Yeah, she hustling people. She's very manipulative. Yes, Melissa, very manipulative. And that's not good. That is not nothing to be honorable about. Because we accuse men every day of the same shit. And we don't like it. Just because you ain't trying to date her, and it's not in that capacity, it don't make it right. Be correct. Be transparent. Stop thinking just because you said this and you know that they probably think you meant that, that's on them. And you feel good going to sleep at night. When you know that you wasn't breaking that down, you should have said, I'm only paying for this package, y'all. The first 300, you probably would sell more quicker. If she just been correct and say, look, y'all, this is going to be Zoom. And it's $89 for me to get 300 people in here. So I'm going to have to do different ones. So the first 300 people to go ahead and pay that $27 or that $59 or that $5, y'all going to be the first ones to get the link. Now, come on, let's go. And then the next time you say, well, after this fill up, I'm going to do another link. Y'all, the next 300 can get in. They might really rush and bum rush it to try to get in that in because they want to be the first to be in the first class. But you want to be deceptive and make them think that, oh, I'm trying to get 1,000 seats. I only got 600, but I'm so glad I'm going to make it. I'm going to make, even if I just get 800, all the while only 300 can get in there. But she's smart. So that must make you dumb as hell then. If you think she's smart, then you must think you dumb. Because you should be able to see through that finesse. And to be a hustler is one thing, but to hustle people is another thing. I'm a hustler, but I ain't finna hustle you. Hustle you is like me scamming you. I'm going to say anything. I'm going to get out on your face knowing you already really don't want to be bothered with this. You really don't want it, but I'm going to try to figure out a way to make you think it's for your benefit. It's for the good of you, baby. It's for me and you, baby. That's what hustlers do, baby. Hustling. You hustling. Hustling in those streets to make it happen. More on the line, going knocking on people's doors, asking them if they want to come and, to your new salon and you new in the neighborhood. You hustling, but you're not hustling people. The type of hustle she doing is what pimps do. You said, I'm still waiting for her to review these same wigs she didn't promote. Yeah, these the wigs we talking about. I just said that, Melissa. Before she even attempted to announce that she was having this new thing where they can get the wig and do her hair, she should have said, these the wigs from the ladies who I got a year ago from, and this is their names. Or I don't have it. I moved around. I had it in storage. All I got is these wigs, and I apologize. But if you know you sent me a wig, get in the comments. Shout yourself out. You still sell wigs, y'all go over there and support. That's the best I can do on that. I apologize. And then you start saying, stylists, hear ye, all hairstylists. Hear ye, all hairstylists. Hear ye. I have 23 wigs. I wish all 23 of you could do my hair. But in order to make this a timely thing where you can be promoted and I can get my hair done, I have to only be able to allow maybe one person, two people to do my hair. One person, I'll keep it in for 2 weeks. The next person, I'll keep it in for 2 weeks. Everybody else, you get the wigs, you go do a client. You send me the video. I post the video. You pay me the $123. That way your page blows up because all the peach patches going to go over there, even if they don't come get their hair done, because not everybody lives close to you. But if nothing else, your channel will blow up. You'll get monetized with all these views. It's a win-win situation like that. If nothing else out the deal, you will get your page blown up by Peach because the peach patch is going to go because can y'all still hear me? Because I had a phone call trying to come in. Let me know if y'all can hear me. You said PM going to reap what she sow. I'm learning to let the universe balance it out. People need to stop being ain't they problem. So do we really think Peach going to say, well, I'm just going to step out on faith because I'm a good, well, I'm just going to step out on faith because I'm a good woman of God and God is going to bless me. I'm her in real life. I'm going to go and swipe my car for this $499 because I know I'm about to make my money back. She ain't finna do that. She ain't got the faith of a mustard seed. Hey, darling. Yes, we can hear. Okay, good. That phone call was coming through. That's why my video muted out and I had that alarm come in. And I'm just talking, flapping my gums, running my mouth. And y'all was like, we can't hear you. So I took it down. So anybody else want to come up on the panel tonight? Let me know before I end this live. I'm getting hungry. Who else coming up? Joanne coming up. Who else? Let me know. Peach Patch, y'all need to go over there and tell her. She working hard and not smart. That's like me getting up every damn day to drop the kids off, and I'm not getting nothing out of it. They just going for the fun of it, and they getting in trouble, and they ain't learning nothing. They ain't getting paid. and they ain't gonna get no diploma. It's just all for nothing. I'm just getting up, getting up, getting up. Getting up for 20 days in the goddamn row. Getting up for 23 days. And they're not going to get nothing out of it. I'm not going to do nothing, allow them to do nothing. That's not going to benefit them. So I guess nobody else coming up on the panel that's in here. So it's just Joanne so far. Y'all let me know. I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes. Thanks everybody who hit the like button, share the live, subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to my 10K strong, baby. 10K, 10K. Hey, 10K. Thanks for the gifts, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Zelle. If you need my information, email me. The email is in the channel description area. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to talk about all kind of things. Whatever comes up. When people tell their stories, then we're going to take it from there. We want to start off with the stories. So I want y'all to come on time. We're going to start off with the stories about whatever it is. If you changed your mind and you don't want to come no more, just let me know so I won't be expecting you. I got all these notifications coming across my phone. I guess they're in the comments over there. A lot of people don't know it's a skit. Yeah, because that's why I changed the title of those videos so they can know that it's a skit. I changed it from, what we thought it was to, oh, it's a skit. But I ain't finna take my video down. She put up all kind of stuff to let us believe that it's something that it's not. So we're going to react off what she say and do, period. She lying, she lying. She trolling, she trolling. Cool. She can make money off of it, so can we. Yes, honey. If she can make money off of it, so can we. But I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You say, let me borrow $1. Get your ass up out of here. Ain't got time for that. Okay, y'all, I'm out here. I'm going to see y'all about 6:30 p.m. Central Time. I might come at 6, but most definitely by 6:30. Okay, y'all? I'll see y'all later.